We thank everyone for being here. This is a very auspicious moment for us. Our intangible cultural heritage, something that we perhaps take for granted. And we are in a position, if we do not take care of it, one, others may claim it, and two, we may lose it as well. Traditions are something we pass down. Some of us do a fairly decent job in the culinary arts, perhaps the making of conkeys in some instance, which is on the challenge, the making of cassava bread. And as I dare say, even as simple as it may sound, turning corn, as we say colloquially, making cornmeal. A lot of the youngsters growing up, they are not able to do that. In terms of the folklore, the traditions, we know that some of them have been, I like to use the word dormant. Some may use extinct, but I say dormant. And the Department of Culture, we are on a mission now to revive it. Some of you may know, you may not know. In 2016, for the National Carnival, we started a pilot project in the primary schools where we had the bull at Keon Primary School, the Makajumbes at the Sandy Point Primary School, and the Charles E. Mills Secondary School. And we also had the mummies in the Violet Petty Primary School in Lodge. We had Mr. Zach Nisbet, and I do apologize, he would be here a little later, and he has been very instrumental in working with us, the Doctor of Culture, as he's called. And he has done a tremendous job. For last Carnival, we expanded that. Some of us may know, we may have heard about David and Goliath. We have worked with the Sadler's Primary School to have that element of the folklore done there. The nigger business. I see a lot of faces here that may be too young to know about the nigger business. However, we worked with the Tyrrell Williams Primary School in ensuring that was on the road for Carnival. The St. Peter's actors, they've been around some time, they've been in and out. We actually had them on the road, coupled with some students from the Dean Glassford's Primary School for last Carnival. And we are going to be expanding that this year, and that's part of the tradition of ensuring that we keep those elements alive. And they are in the category of the intangible cultural heritage. Yes, we may have our idea of how we can go about doing it. Yes, I do believe that we as Kittitians and divisions take our culture, our folklore for granted. And we have appealed to UNESCO through Mr. Maynard's office, and we have to, at this point, I must pause and ask that they give UNESCO a round of applause for coming on board and supporting this project. And they said, yes, we're glad, we're going to help you. The first step we want to do is send in an expert to actually be here with us to tell us all about this, and hence the meeting this afternoon. We're meeting with the government stakeholders, so to speak, today, and then on Wednesday we're going to be meeting with the cultural practitioners, as it were, the persons especially in the community, because they are the ones with their ears to the ground. We at the Department of Culture, yes, we might have a rough idea, but do we really know the intangible cultural heritage about the Molyneux and the Phillipses and the Brown Hills and the Charlestons and the Sandy Points? So we're going to be having that close relationship with them. And we thank you for being here with us. And I do apologize for the absence of the Permanent Secretary, Mr. Knight. He will be with us shortly. However, I won't hog the show to speak. I welcome you. Thank you for taking time out to be with us. And we hope you do have a pleasant afternoon. And you, ladies and gentlemen, will help us at the Department of Culture to not only keep the culture alive, but ensure our intangible cultural heritage remains strong and goes well into the future. Thank you.
Stay up to date with news, programs, and activities of the government with SKNIS. Like us on Facebook. Listen to us on SoundCloud. Follow us on Twitter. And watch our videos on YouTube. Connect with us today. SKNIS, St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service.